I met Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson said, "You know what discipline is?" I was like, "Why is he telling me this?" But that changed my life forever. Mike Tyson said, "Discipline is doing something you hate, but you do it like you love it." About beating me, he better wake up and apologize.
Okay. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Mind Over Matter, the podcast with, Mind Over Matter.
Yes.
Strength begins in the mind.
Amen.
Yep. The podcast where we talk discipline, resilience, and what it really takes to overcome the storms that life throws at you. I'm your host, Nick Storms, and today's guest is somebody who lives and breathes mental toughness. He's an elite boxing trainer, athlete, and mentor who's helped push people past limits. And woo!
There's no limits.
There's no limits. No limits towards you.
Sky
Okay.
is not the limit, it's just
Sky's
a
not
view.
the limit.
It's just a view.
Just a view. Okay. All right. So I'm honored to welcome Hino, aka King Hino. What's your crown at?
Oh man. You're looking at it, baby. This is not a hat. This is a crown. It just comes in different colors. Shapes and sizes.
Totally.
Mikey, Happy New Year. We're gonna cut that out.
Pleasure to have you on here, man.
Yes, sir. I'm here,
pleasure.
baby. I love it. I love what
Yep.
you guys are doing. I love when the young, entrepreneurship it's taking heat and taking the way and paving their own way.
Of course.
You already come from greatness. So all you're doing is just carrying on tradition.
Carrying on the legacy.
Just carrying on tradition. That's
There
what
you
you're
go.
doing right now. And I love it.
Yes, sir, man.
And I hope my kids do the same before I have to give them the pimp hand.
Absolutely. All right, man. So let's get on to it. So before boxing, before training,
Wow.
others, who
That's
were
a
you
long
mentally
time
growing
ago.
up?
That's a long time ago. Before boxing, before training,
Yeah. Who were you growing up?
where did I grow up? Oh,
Or like who were you growing up?
who was I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Was I lost? I don't think I was. I grew up in a small village in West Africa, Nigeria. We had no running water. We had no electricity. Forget about it, internet. We didn't even know what that was. So then my mom brought us to the States when I was a teenager.
Right.
And it was like I was like a sponge. I had to learn English all over. Had to learn the neighborhood. We grew up in the projects, so I had to learn the neighborhood. I had to learn new friends. I had to learn everything all over again.
Had to
But
start
I
from the
thought
basics,
I knew,
right? Yeah.
straight from the basics. So that's who I was. I was learning. I was learning my ways. I was learning myself. I was learning. Do I belong, or do I not belong? Those things that you learn when you're a teenager. What's my thing? What's my thing? That's what you constantly ask yourself. Till today, I still ask myself that. So you got to find what's your thing. And I was great in sports. I used sports to make friends and things of that nature. And I found the sport that was me. 100%. It was me 100%.
Right.
And that was boxing. I found it when I was like 16, 17 years old. And that's what I've been doing for the last 30 years of my life.
Nice, man.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. I mean, especially walking into the gym, I could tell boxing was your life.
Boxing is my life. I live it. I breathe it.
Live and breathe it.
I speak the language fluently. I dream about it. I write stories about it. I watch old videos of myself. I watch new videos. I see fighters coming from up and coming. I've seen a fall from grace. I've seen the highest of the pinnacle of boxing. I've seen it all stages and genres, and I love it. I still love it till today. I still walk into a boxing gym. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. It's like, why is it amazing? I said, because it's amazing. Imagine going to Disneyland every day, and that feeling that you get. That's how I feel when I walk into a boxing gym. So when people ask me, people see me, they go, "Yo, how you doing, man?" I'm sensational. I'm magical. They say, "Why you like that all the time?" I said, "Because I go to Disneyland every day, and I have to explain that to people. This is Disneyland to me. That feeling that you get." And people go to Disneyland once a year. I go every day for the last 30 years of my life.
And that's the difference right there. When you have your happy place,
Yes. You stay there.
stay
Yeah,
there.
yeah. When you find your happy place, you stay there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And for mine, it's the basketball court. And I'm there
Man,
everywhere.
love it. You
Yep.
love it. I see videos your father posts back in the days.
What we used to call trick shot Charlie.
Yes,
Yep.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love it, and I love that you love it, and you want to go there. When we were coming up, we used to go to the basketball court in the rain, in the snow, because we want to be there, and that's the passion that you have for it. I love it.
Absolutely, learning from the best of the best.
Yes.
Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving.
As you should.
You know, just looking at their work ethic, their competitiveness, it encouraged me to find my passion on my own.
As you should. You think basketball is your passion?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, and fitness. Yeah.
Hey man, whether fitness or not is your passion, you're still gonna have to do it. That's what I tell
Absolutely.
people.
Yep.
Yeah, man, because your health, without health, that's the only one I'm gonna use, and I got 100 of them. That's the only one I'm gonna use. When Steve Jobs passed away, he was the richest man in the world, and he couldn't save himself. That's why health is so important.
Oh, yeah.
When he passed away, he was the richest, the wealthiest man in the world, and he couldn't save himself financially. So if that doesn't motivate people to go, and you don't have to go to the gym, stay active. You know what I mean? Outside is a gym. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Different
Going for a
ways.
jog,
Ride
jump
your bike.
roping.
Ride your bike.
Bike,
Walking
yeah.
your dog. Living in a
So-
building with no elevator is a form of exercise. You know? Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Some other question, is when was the first moment you realized discipline could actually change your life?
Wow. I met Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson said, "You know what discipline is?" I was like, "Why is he telling me this?" But that changed my life forever. Mike Tyson said, "Discipline is doing something you hate, but you do it like you love it." I used to wake up every day, 5 a.m., and I didn't know why I was waking up, man. I'm like, why am I waking up? All my friends are sleeping. And then later on, I surpassed everybody to great heights that I never even thought I could even achieve. And I said, that's discipline. I used to run the West Side Highway 8 miles every day. This is before the social media. Before when you can post something and people cheer you on, you just do it in silence. You know, those kind of things, that self-motivation.
That's important.
It's very important.
Self-motivation.
I don't know nobody that's successful that didn't have discipline. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's successful that didn't have discipline. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
The first thing they say, how did you become successful? And the first thing they say is the discipline and the repetition of whatever they're great at. And that's what made them great.
Exactly. But most of the
Gotta
they
have
believe in themselves too.
Oh man,
You gotta believe in
that's
yourself.
another thing.
If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna go nowhere.
That's another thing. Believing in yourself is
Yeah.
the most delusional thing you can do as a human being. You have envisioned that this is gonna happen in a couple of years. You know, it takes 10 to 15 years to be an overnight success. For you to see 15 years ahead of the people that are around you, your parents, your teachers, your colleagues, your friends, for you to see 15 years ahead of them, you gotta be El Pollo Loco. You gotta be living in outer space. And then when it actually happens, and then you look at people, and you're like, remember when I told you? That's your reward. That is your reward. You know, to prove people wrong is the greatest satisfaction in life that I believe. When you prove people wrong, remember when I told you, this is it. You know, now you don't have to say that anymore. You just show it on social media. You know, you guys are lucky.
I'm gonna tell you something though, man. Like, I understand my generation, proving ourselves is like the goal.
Yes.
But we kind of have to pivot to at the same time because we don't want to burn ourselves out.
No, you don't.
Trying to prove ourselves constantly and constantly.
No.
And-
Proving yourself is a one-time thing.
One-time thing.
And then when you shift gears, then you gotta prove yourself again. It's like You got to prove yourself in junior high school. And then you graduate 8th grade, then you go back to high school, and you got to start from scratch again. And you got to prove yourself again. Proving yourself sometimes is a one-time thing. It's like,
One-time.
I've done it. I've won an NBA championship. You guys know I'm that good. And then after that, you're just having fun now. But sometimes proving yourself is a one-time thing. That's all you need. Yeah. And it's the best feeling in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Proving yourself and proving people wrong. Nothing more satisfying.
Nothing more sad. Especially
It's
if you're
priceless.
Especially if you're an underdog.
Yeah. You're looking at the underdog.
Looking at an underdog.
You
right
are
here,
looking.
too,
You're looking at a true underdog that's been written off. You know, that's been rejected so many times. That's been heard no in all different languages. You're looking at the underdog. The King Hino is it's the story of the underdog and resilience and courage to live, courage to want to become, courage to want to win. You know, in saturated fields, in a saturated city. You know, because you got to understand, when you are talented at something, there's a lot of talented people in that city too. Now you got to outwork everybody.
That's it.
That's what I did.
Yep.
I outworked everybody. Everybody's 6 feet. Everybody's good looking. Everybody has six pack. Everybody's a trainer. I'm like, how the hell am I going to stand out of this? So then I started creating. I started forming. I started adding comedy. I started adding inspiration to it. I started adding motivation. I started adding empowerment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when I started building that, of what separates me from the average, that's when you start to. You still got to put in the work though.
Oh yeah, you got to. You don't put in the work.
Some people think, oh, you just create something and that's it. It just sits there. No, you still gotta.
No, it's not gonna magically happen.
You still gotta put
take
in.
baby steps. Shit.
Magic only happens in Disney movies.
Disney.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the only time magic happens. Poof.
Yeah.
And then Aladdin pops out. In real life.
You want to grant the wish?
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah, you.
It's not. That only happens in Disney movies.
Disney movies.
Yeah, that's when you become.
Which is made up.
Yeah, it's made up.
True story.
It's written. It's
Written,
written by
yep.
somebody. It's an illusion. It doesn't really happen. Those things don't happen.
No.
You know what I mean? You gotta create it.
Right.
You gotta create magic. You know what I'm saying?
In your own ways.
And yes, exactly. Pressure bursts pipes. You know, a lot of people fall under pressure, but pressure also creates diamonds. And you're a diamond.
Absolutely.
So you got to let the pressure create that. It's either or.
Either or.
There's no in between.
No.
All right? You're either a savage beast or you're a sucker for love. Choose one. Some people are like, I can be both. I'm like, let me know how that turns out in 5 years. Ain't nobody ever came back and said, you can't be both.
Can't.
Choose one path in life and you run with it. There's nothing wrong with either one.
No, sir.
Everybody can't be a diamond. That motherfucker right there, he a ruby. He can't be a diamond. It's okay. At least he's trying. He's showing up
And that's
every
what
day.
matters. Heart and grit. Yep.
You know what I mean? You just gotta show up and give your best. And not live with no regrets. That's what life is about. Don't look back and be like, I could have done that. The mind over matter.
Mind over matter.
Yeah. Your mind. If you think it here, the body will follow. Once it happens here,
Because the real strength comes from here.
Yeah, it comes
While
from
some
here.
people think it's here.
No,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
what you're looking at right now,
Nope.
it's 80%. It's 80% mental.
80%
Yeah.
mental.
It's 80% mental. Yeah. And that's it. You just gotta show up. 80%, 85% of success is just showing up. You just gotta show up. You know that, right?
That's it.
Isn't that simple?
That's simple.
I said, meet me here at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. 95% of people won't show up. They won't show up. 99%. But you the 1%. You'll show up at 3 a.m. But they don't understand.
They don't.
People want to hear why they should show up.
Why do you want to hear that?
Why you want to hear that? Just show up.
Show up.
You can show up and then nothing happens. Like, this guy didn't even be here. It's okay.
Show them.
You was here.
That's what that matters.
That's it.
Show up, stay dedicated, stay
That's it.
disciplined. And no matter what, you're still a winner.
Amen.
Discipline wins.
Just by showing
Uh-huh.
up.
You see, some people, this is the problem too, in my generation.
Tell me.
Some people think, watch this, I'm gonna drop gems. Some people think they have to win. to be great. Failure leads to greatness.
Amen. Amen.
Failure leads to greatness.
I agree with that 1,000.
Because doesn't everybody love an underdog story?
What is the story?
Right.
What is the story without the losses?
Without the
like,
losses.
You want to hear those stories.
And
you want to hear the comeback.
I always want to hear the comeback, and I share this with everybody.
Yeah.
Freshman year, I got cut from college, my college basketball team.
It's okay.
And that's okay. It wasn't the end for me. I pivoted. I'm building the culture now. I'm the journalist for the sports team.
Amen. You're still involved.
Yep, and that's what that matters.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. You got to be involved.
Uh-huh.
Everybody ain't gonna be Michael Jordan.
Not everybody.
No. Everybody ain't gonna be Scottie Pippen.
Nope.
But just be part of the organization. So you're still around something that you love.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Staying connected to what you love to do.
Yep. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Just be in the
Some people
Play
see
a role.
Some people see setbacks as the end. It's not the end. No.
It's just the beginning.
It's the beginning of your
yeah,
rise.
Yeah. I love a good setback
Uh-huh.
because, and I've had millions of setbacks, trust me. I just know how to react to it. A good setback, it teaches you about yourself. It builds character. You know what I mean? I
Absolutely.
go back and I'm like, I don't make the same mistake twice, but I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. And then I go back and I think about it, and then I come back. You know what I mean? I got so many wins in life. People don't even know when I have a setback, and that's good. You know what I mean? I'll still go out. I'll still hang out with all my friends, and there's gunfire going off in my head because I don't. Those things don't affect me. It's part of the game. When you sign up for greatness, I'm talking about greatness, which is the 1%. When you sign up for greatness, you'd be surprised when you have a good 3 months in a row. I'm like, oh shit, I had a good 3 months in a row. Like nothing really happened. That's shocking to me. I'm like, I know something's pending, so that's why I'm preparing for it.
Right.
So when people see me working out at the gym, it's like, what are you working out for? Peasant language. That's what I call it. That's loser language. If somebody asks you, what are you working out for? That's loser language. Hey, why are you up so early? Those are loser languages. When somebody asks me that, I'm like, bro, I just had a good 3 months. I know something bad is about to happen. So that's why when you see me prepping, I'm prepping for that.
That's
I'm
it.
ready at all times.
Yo, warrior.
I'm a savage beast.
Savage.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's what I am. If I grew up in the 3000 AD, I would have been a Greek god. I mean, hello? Why do you think I watch those movies? Troy and fucking all that shit, 300 Spartans. I'm like, that was me 3,000 years ago. I'm dead ass.
3,000 years ago.
Whatever it was that it came out. AD,
Damn.
BC, before Christ.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, man, but I went to
17,
Greece.
17?
One of them.
Yeah.
I don't know math that much, but I know I went to Greece,
Right.
and I went to the where they used to
I know what you're talking about.
where they
The
fought.
Coliseum?
And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I said, did they really fight here? He's like, bro, this is it. You're standing there. I was like, wow, I was supposed to be here, dude. I grew up in the wrong generation. For real.
All right, man. So let's get on to the boxing questions.
Yes. Oh man.
Wow.
Let's go.
So obviously when
I
people
love
watch
the
boxing,
Yeah.
they see the physical. But what's the mental battle really like inside the ring?
Inside the ring, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you inside and outside.
Okay.
In a short form. First of all, to go inside the ring, to fight in front of strangers and get booed, and the underdog, and not knowing which way it's gonna go because boxing is an unpredictable sport. You gotta take your hat off to the human being that does that,
Oh yeah.
because everybody can't do it. The first time I got in the ring, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Who signed me up for this? But then after that, I was like, okay, I know why I'm here. You know what I mean? So the mental of first going to a training camp, leading up to a fight, that's a whole different kind of mental. Because to level up in life and boxing, you have to isolate, separate, and you have to have laser-like focus. Not focus, laser-like focus.
Laser.
Laser-like focus for the young generation. When you see the horses in Central Park, you see the thing they put in their eyes, so they won't look any other way but forward. That's laser-like focus. When you have that, now you're ready for war. Because this is war in the ring. This is a different form of what we're talking about in the gladiator days. It's just a different form of it. You have to have that sacrifice. You got to separate yourself from those that are not in the same category as you. You got to, the lions hang out with other lions, not sheep. Your surroundings, they play a role too. You got to cut everybody off. That's not on the same mission as you. You have to. Without explaining,
I agree.
you don't have to explain yourself. And the older you get, you'll understand that more. And don't apologize to nobody. And learn how to say no in 58 different languages. And if they don't understand, those are not the people you're supposed to be around. If you say no, I'm in training camp. Ah, man, this guy, man, all this. When somebody replies like that, that's not the person you're supposed to be. Once you say no, the conversation is over.
It's over.
I see you at Madison Square Garden. And that's it. That's the mentors. You just got to learn when to shut everything down that has nothing. I had to learn that in my early age. Sometimes you got to turn your phone off. You guys got so much distractions now, more than we had back in the days. Social media is a distraction. Oh, I ain't got a little girlfriend. I'm like, excuse me? How old are you? And he's like, oh, my 10-year-old son has a girlfriend. I was like, excuse me? For what? Why would you teach that at such an early age? Like, no, there's no girlfriend. It's just a girl you go to the movies with once every month.
Every month,
or something.
yeah.
That's
it's not
it.
like y'all hanging out every day.
There's no title to it. That's puppy love. It means nothing. It means nothing. That's just one day when you had free and you decided to go with a girl to the movies. That's not your girlfriend. It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's not.
It's just somebody's dusty-ass daughter trying to distract you from your goals.
From your goals, yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's what boys gonna think. They think like just because they're getting close to a girl that they're gonna turn into I'm like, what?
Get closer to your goals.
Your goals.
Get closer to that.
There you go.
Yeah. When you in your teens and your 20s and you're hanging out with your friends and a female or whatever it is, those are just extracurricular activities that you choose to indulge in when you're in the mood. You don't do it because they want you to hang out. I had to go a different route to the boxing gym every day in the hood because I didn't want to run into my boys that be like, come on, hang out with us. I know what they're gonna say.
Scrub.
So I had to go a different route. Ask my mom. She's like, why are you going this way? It's longer. I said, trust me, I'm trying to avoid. And she didn't understand that until later on. But yeah, when you're on a mission, sometimes it's a solo mission.
Solo mission.
Eagles fly alone. Eagles fly alone. They don't fly with other birds. They can't even reach that kind of altitude. Eagles fly alone. You have to learn how to go to the gym by yourself, how to travel by yourself, how to study by yourself. Like those things. When you learn those things, man, you're a dangerous person.
Dangerous person.
When you learn to do those things by yourself,
You learn how to navigate through life.
you're a dangerous man. Dangerous. Dangerous man. And it comes with time. It's irrelevant.
Staying educated is the key.
Amen.
Education.
Amen. The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Facts, man. Some other question is, when somebody wants to quit, how do you train your mind to keep them going?
When somebody wants to quit,
Yeah.
that means what they're about to quit, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. I've never said one day, I don't want to come here.
Never.
I've never said one day in my life, I don't feel like going today. I've never.
This is Disneyland.
24-inch snow,
Like you said.
rain, freezing cold, hottest day of the summer. Not one day I've said I don't want to go. I've never said that in my life. I've never said that. When somebody wants to quit something, it's time to go look for something else.
That's it.
I tell my little close friends, I said, oh man, I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. I said, it's time to find something else. Because I've never said that. I've never said that. I can't wait to get here. 6 a.m., 6 p.m. I'm on vacation. It's like, yo, how much days we got here? I gotta get back. I gotta get back to the gym. They're like, excuse me? This guy's thinking about work? Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back. Ask anybody. They'll be like, yo, Hino ain't ready to leave. I'm ready to
See,
get
and
back.
that's the thing. I try to tell my boys that when you find your goals, there's no better feeling.
I can't wait.
Exactly.
I can't wait.
No better feeling than just saying, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do it. I love the grind.
I've come from the airport straight there.
Yep.
I can't wait. They're like, yo, wasn't you just on vacation? I said, what is that? What is that? What is that? It's a distraction. Every day is a vacation.
Right.
If they allow me to open this 24 hours, I'll open it. But New York got strict rules. I will open this 24 hours. And I will be here.
Makes you wake up in the morning,
I'll be right here.
right here. Be here till night.
That's
Sleep in, wake up.
that's
right
that's-
here. Yep.
So the word like quitting and those things, they don't come to mind. They don't come. I don't even think about this. Think quitting, losing, what if, the negative thoughts. I don't think negative thoughts.
Never.
It doesn't. It doesn't even come to mind.
Because then when you think negative thoughts, then you let it fester in you. And then you're
Then
basically
you become
letting
bitter.
Yeah, then you become bitter. Yep.
You become a bitter person. I don't think like that. Quitting.
No.
Quit and do what?
What does quitting do?
It never happened. What are you gonna do? Quit and go work at UPS? You want me to quit and go? You want me to go work at FedEx? What am I gonna quit?
Or work at Chick-fil-A?
Like, what's the other option? Like, what's my other option? Quit this and what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I come from 30 years of experience or something. Now I'm going to 1 month of experience. I don't know what the fuck going on. You want me to work a machine?
Right.
Like, you want me to send a fax?
Or with the
I
cash
don't even know
register or
what, I don't even know how
something.
to do those things. It's just, yo, Hino, can you send an email to that? I was like, hold on, I don't even, can you show me? It's like, you don't know how to send an email? I'm like, no, I know how to wrap hands. I know how to build world champion from scratch. That's what I know. What do you want me to do? Like, quit and go do what? What am I gonna do? Work at McDonald's?
That's what I said. Work at McDonald's, work at Chick-fil-A. No.
How do people quit something? One of my billionaire friends said, same quote as 10 to 15 years, like something
Right.
doesn't start happening until like 7 years in, after 5 years in, and most people quit after 2 years. After 2 years of doing something, most people quit. And go do what?
Do what?
The people that are not living their dreams, they're living their nightmares. You know that, right?
No, that's true.
The people that are not living their dreams or then follow their dreams, they're living their nightmares.
Worst nightmare at that.
They are all living it. I know. You can't fake it.
Can't.
You can't fake it. They're all living their nightmares. Die first, then quit. After you die, then you quit. Say, all right, that's it.
Quitting is not an option.
Never been.
It's never been an option.
It's win or go home. Win or just go home. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's gonna remember you. Come to win. Everybody you see here they're here to win. I don't want nobody around that's not a winner. That you rub off on another one. Exactly.
Definitely not.
Now we got a bunch of losers in the gym. Hey, pack them up and send them back to fucking Planet Fitness. I just pack them up. Let's go. I'll get you a membership at Planet Fitness. Because here we're here to win. Dímelo! We're here to win. See, Guzman just walked in. Last Saturday on the zone, he won his seven title. Guzman right there. He trains what you call it? Serrano.
Serrano?
Yeah. Yeah. He trained the Serrano sisters. 7-time world champion. Winners walk in and they attract others. Quit. Who invented that word?
Man, I don't even know where that word even came from in the dictionary.
I don't know. It's for the average man. It's for the 9-to-5ers. It's for the average man, you know. Everybody can't be great.
Not everybody.
Nah. And the world
But
won.
when you be perseverant, that's what makes you great.
Amen. You gotta stand out.
Yeah, man. So my last question is,
Uh-oh.
what was the hardest
Last-
moment in your career that almost broke you?
Wow. Nobody ever asked me that.
If there was. If there was.
It didn't break me. It opened my eyes.
Okay.
It didn't break me. My first loss as a professional, not as an amateur, as a professional. It was for the cruiserweight title, right here at the Hammerstein Ballroom on 34th Street. Sold out. Everybody, the people made shirts. Oh, Hino, this guy wasn't even half as good as me. This was a case of every dog has his day.
Right.
He won on decision. I walked out, entourage, flag, blah, 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 all my girlfriends in the audience, whatever. Everybody's going crazy. And then it was like a huge entourage, whatnot. And then they walked to the ring. And then after the fight, I walked back, and it was just me and the trainer. Nobody was there. Does that make sense? After I lost, I went back in the locker room. It was just me. I walked out with thousands of people, and I walked back in the locker room. It was just me. Rest in peace, Nelson Cuevas. He was sitting right there, and I was like, wow. I was 24 years old. I was like, damn, this really opened my eyes of like what life is. And I've never forgot that. Can't break me. How can you break me? Nobody can break me. I can't even break myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm magical. I'm unstoppable. I'm unbreakable. You can't break me, mentally or physically. So that moment, which probably would have broke a lot of people, it just opened my eyes on what life is about and the real world, and this is what you have to look forward to. When you win, everybody's on your side. And when you lose, you're in the locker room by yourself. And that's what I learned. And it just made me shit. I became relaxed. Now my mind over matter. It became stronger than what it was. I was like, yeah, let's go. You ain't gotta cut people off.
Nah, you don't.
They just cut all of themselves off. You know what I mean?
Right.
The rotten fruit, the wise man said the rotten fruit falls off by itself. You don't have to knock it down. The rotten fruit will fall off by itself. People are gonna show you their true colors. It's time in the hard times, and you know. You know, I was in that locker room by myself.
Damn.
That was a beautiful thing. It's amazing. And I became
Man, it's actually crazy. I was actually gonna ask the signature question. What does mind over matter mean to you personally?
Mind over matter is everything starts here first.
Absolutely.
You are what you believe. You know, you are what you believe you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can't come in here and tell me who I am because I already know who I am. I know what I possess. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. I know how powerful I am. So my mind over matter, I wake up already. I've already conquered. I just have to come here and do it physically.
That's it.
But I've already conquered. I've already overcame. I've already went through the underdog. You know.
Underdog moment.
So I come in here. Not. I'm not better than anybody. You know, I just go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. You know, the next day I could be on a private jet, flying over with your favorite actor and artist, and I could come back and I humble myself. I still come to the gyms. I still show love to the people. We still do the giveaway with the kids. That's to show that I'm still somewhat human to people. Like, oh, I didn't just distance myself.
No.
You know, so.
Give back to the community.
Yeah. You still got to show up. You know what I mean? You still got to give back because you came from there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember when I came from there, from the hood, from the projects, you know, from the slums of Africa. I remember coming from there. I know what it is. So my mind thinks that I carry myself that way. And whoever doesn't think that way, it's okay. It's okay. People come up to me in the airport. They're like, "Who's King Hino?" You can hear the way the arrogance that they actually, and I give them the explanation.
That's it.
And I give them the explanation, then I walk away because you don't know yet. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of meanings behind it. I earned it. Nobody gave it to me.
Earn the name. Earn the name and you became the name.
Yeah, I earned the name and you became. Yes. That's bars.
Hey man, appreciate you for coming on today.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
I watched this kid grow up, and it's so crazy to see you doing something as great as this. Your dad is one of my idols, and this is like full circle coming back around, and I love it. And it's a beautiful thing.
Right, who shout out
you
to?
gotta keep going. You gotta keep moving forward. I'm talking to you personally. I'm not talking to the audience. You gotta keep moving forward. You gotta jump over obstacles.
Absolutely.
You gotta climb mountains. And that's the last one I'm gonna give you. Whenever anything is going on in your life, you always gotta think. And this is what I say to myself. I said, I've been assigned this mountain to show others it can be moved. That's what I say. I say, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and I've put myself in this position, so I can't complain about what's going on that's not happening yet, or pending, or didn't happen. You've been assigned this mountain to show others it can be moved.
This episode helped you? Like and subscribe and share it with someone who needs motivation. And until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep overcoming the storm. This is
Amen.
Nick Storms, signing off. Peace. Give him a salute.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a great...